Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. Robinson will be at the other end. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shot, should be runs here. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Big throw there, and it's on target.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. That's the over. New Zealand 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Massive outside edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. New Zealand are 11 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Robinson left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Nice bowling.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Gone. Brilliant caught and bowled.
Seifert in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the third over. New Zealand are now 13 for 1.
Yes. Yep.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Conway, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Ratchin, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Super shot, that.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Catch. Caught and bowled.
Chapman coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Chapman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Runs possible. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
Yep.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. They'll get at least one here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Oh boy, end of the over. 3 off it. New Zealand are 26 for 4.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
That's a solid shot. And dropped. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nicely played. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
The batting team are now on 33 for 4.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Phillips just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Shot, should be runs here. Edged, what a ball. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Fine leg has some work to do to cut that off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's a confident appeal. Pulled away nicely past square leg, just the one. Nice shot, runs possible. Everyone's gone up.
Well bowled.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Nice bowling.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. 4 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Well bowled.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. That's gone down.
Yes.
Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Mitchell, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's a solid shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 12th over. New Zealand are now on 46 for 6.
Shot, should be runs here. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Good return back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here.
Nice bowling.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Yep.
Flicked away past square leg. Might be 2 on offer. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 51 for 6.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Over pitched. punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Nicely played. He was quick onto that in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now 54 for 6.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs one. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well bowled.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Phillips left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one. Phillips with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Nice solid defensive shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 57 for 6.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, that's just too full. Phillips makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
New Zealand are now on 63 for 6.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. Shot. Should be runs here. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 3 added in that over. New Zealand are 66 for 6.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Caught, and that's stuck.
Henry, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well bowled.
India with a massive shout.
Well bowled.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over, New Zealand is 72 for 7.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Oh, well bowled.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. That'll scamper through for a single. Good running. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable, and taken. Superb bowling.
Bracewell coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
They'll get at least one here. Bracewell taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There'll be runs here.
Nice bowling.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Bowling.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
First over. New Zealand are now on 77 for 8.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
Hey. Nice bowling.
India with a massive shout.
Bowling.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Into the 22nd over. The score is now 86 for 8.
No shot offered there.
Thick edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Everyone's gone up.
Nice bowling.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Into the 23rd over. New Zealand are now 88 for 8.
Boom. Well bowled.
They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. Nicely played. There'll be runs here.
Into the 24th over. New Zealand are now 91 for 8.
Nicely played. Runs one. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Henry, fortunate there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the 25th over. New Zealand are now 98 for 8.
Yeah.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a confident appeal.
Nice bowling.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, boy, it just didn't stick. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Flick down to fine leg for the single.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the 27th over. The batting team are now on 107 for 8.
Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh yeah, great catch in the slips.
The new batter in the middle, left-handed tail ender.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. There'll be runs here. Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 28th over. New Zealand are now on 108 for 9.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Another defensive shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. Great commitment.
End of the over. New Zealand are now on.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yep.
End of the 30th over. New Zealand are now on 117 for 9.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good shot, a beauty.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
They'll get at least one here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Misses everything. Over India, 15 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with spin now. Brilliant diving stop.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Into the gap. Lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back for 2 runs.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
End of a huge over. 21 from it. India, 36 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Saha just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Dives and takes a very good catch.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh no, you cannot afford to miss chances like that. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Santner, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Mitchell with a beautiful piece of fielding. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Out! What a screamer!
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. India are 84 for 3.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Gets that away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Everyone's gone up. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh, great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.